Jamal Wahab has spotted his runners in space. Madugaske, lovely inside ball. This is absolute beauty.
දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕන හොඳම තීරණය.
St. Peter's College host the holders of the Reverend Father Basil Veera Thunga Shield. Starting 15, Sathira Gunathilaka, Joel Ranasinghe and Dion Peters will form the front row for the visitors with Sitanga Lianage and Hensit Mendis in that second row.
We take a look at the home team. Asha Zakram, Sheva Labegunawad and Talish Soisa slots into tight head prop today, usually a second rower. Revon Pereira back in his tried and tested second row role alongside Tarul Hansen, as Rajit Gion is set to kick the Pete rights off from right to left of your screen in this first half. Straight away a deep kickoff into the Joes 22 collected by Sitanga. This is great continuity here from St. Peter's College. Revon Pereira takes it into contact. Now some space opening up on the wider channel. Worked out wide to Hashar Madugaske. And that's the first Amana Bank try coming to St. Peter's College. Only took them the 2.5 minutes. And Madugaske, fresh off his hat-trick last week, has another Amana Bank try to his name.
Go over for their first Amana Bank try, and they're surely punished, the Josephians, with that early mistake of dropping that ball. And with over 10 faces in St. Peter's College go over.
Certainly St. Joseph's punished for those early mistakes as Gion tries to curl this one in, and the goal conversion is through. Now a quick ball is what's needed for St. Joseph's. Space opening up on the blind side. Looks to go inward though, do the Josephians. That's the skipper, Ino Silva. Within a couple of meters of that try line now. Going over the top here is the number 4. And that's the score for St. Joseph's College. Pulling one back through Sathira Gunathilaka. As well as Dion Fernando at number 12 for St. Joseph's. Here's Ino Silva with that runway. Brings his side within a meter. Quickly recycled to Brian Fernando under the post. And he gets it down. And that's the second Amana Bank try for St. Joseph's College. And after being under the pump early, they've come back in some style to take the lead for the first time in this game.
He's first in the game, and he'll have an opportunity to add all 7 points and go back. This is brilliant work from St. Joseph's College with Fernando. Regulation, couple of points as he...
That's a penalty for sure. Now here's Shenuka Pereira. Strong carry from the skipper. Jamal Wahab has spotted his runners in space. Madugaske, lovely inside ball. This is absolute beauty from St. Peter's College. Locking the Ranasinghe, runs round on the blind side and goes over for their second Amana Bank try.
With the goal conversion to follow, so Josephian's defense just looked all in shambles, and a brilliant play straight off the training books, we could say. And Ranasinghe making no mistake in jotting that one down. Regulation kick to get back the lead for St. Peter's.
Back 10 meters, back 10 meters, back 10 meters.
And all the pressure created by that lovely run from Nichan Mantusha. And now here the Pete Wrights getting their drive on. Scott, the skipper, at the back of that rolling maul, looking for space. Now breaks this Shenuka Pereira onto the 5-meter line.
Roll away.
Tackler needs to get away.
Back, offside, penalty advantage.
And that's offside there. That's cynical from St. Joseph's. But St. Peter's don't need the advantage as they've gone over for their third Amana Bank try. And it's come through Revon Pereira. And the goal conversion.
And now St. Joseph's looking to run from their own 22. Just a dink, but not enough, as St. Peter's College have won back position.
Now here's Madugaske getting over the tackler. Hashar Madugaske runs round to complete his brace. and secure the bonus point. Amana Bank try for St. Peter's College.
For the Patriots, but Madugaspe doing so well to go over. Shenuka Pereira with a
not
clean
right.
collection
tackle එකට ආවොත්
has
jump කරා penalty එකක්
given
දෙන්න එකට.
the
Go back, please.
Patriots a healthy lead here heading into half time.
So I don't think that chip ahead was the right call from St. Joseph for not supporting their body weight. Shenuka
Leon.
Pereira line out is spoiled, but he does well to pick up the scraps. Does the Patriot skipper. Now they'll look to go with their forwards. Revon Pereira takes them within 5 meters, and the AR looks like he has spotted something as well. Now here's Abhay Gunawardena getting those legs pumping. Sheval Abhay Gunawardena goes over, and St. Peter's College finally have their bonus point. Amana Bank try.
Heading into half time. Abhay Gunawardena making no mistake this time, and just too good. The Josephian defense.
And Gion makes it a perfect half off the kick in tee as well, adding his 4th goal conversion. And St. Peter's College lead 28 points to 12 at half time. As you have your half-time confirmation, 28 points to 12 in favor of the hosts.
Perfectly Swiss Tech Aluminium. නඩත්තු වියදම් නැති ජාත්‍යන්තර සහතික සමග වසර 30ක් දක්වා වගකීමක් ඇති Swiss Tech Aluminium. ඔබත් කොටේෂන් එකක් අරගෙන බලන්න.
To the break with a comfortable and healthy lead. Second 35 minutes, and St. Joseph's have made some costly errors. St. Peter's now spreading that ball out wide.
Advantage over.
Now Saber finds the space, evades a couple of tacklers. Lovely offload to Mantusha. Madugaske works it out quickly to Rajit Gion, and this is the 5th Amana Bank try for St. Peter's College. And Nitchan Mantusha, isn't it? Let's take a look at the replay there. That centre pair in absolutely lethal. Saber spotting the space and broke past couple of tackles. Had the presence of mind to get that ball out, as did Mantusha. Spotted that overlap on the right hand side, and just had to stroll in for the try, did Rajit Gion. And he goes over.
Gion has been 100% with the boot this evening, and he'll continue that record with the 5th gold conversion. 1 or 2 more movements out, but this time St. Joseph's College
Held up.
have St. Peter's College, and the patience have run out for referee Shankar Bekon.
3 offside penalties taken quickly now by St. Joseph's. They really need to make this count.
With the likes of Shenuka Pereira not being there, it's St. Joseph's College who get a score, and an important score in the contest of the game. Getting back into it, and in quick time Fernando converts it, a goal conversion.
Brian Fernando is there. Opts for that chip kick once again, but again gleefully into the hands of Saber, who's brushed off the tackler. Here's Rashwin Saber for the line now, and it's going to be a breakaway try for St. Peter's. And it's gone all wrong for St. Joseph's there, as St. Peter's collect their 6th, and Saber don't seem to be working. Rishwan once again gleefully into the hands of Saber, but brilliant work from him to stay on his feet, evade that tackle, and that ankle tap from Hingert is just no good.
25 seconds gone.
Saber goes right under the post. Pete right forwards now coming into this game. Here it is for Madugasge, who spots the space, finds the ball out to Ashok Krishan, gets past the first tackler, needs support. Here's Wahab. Now out to Revon Pereira, who's isolated. But the support play is good, and here's Shiraz Pereira recycling quickly, and Hashar Madugasge goes over for his brace. St. Peter's College making it look all too easy here. St. Joseph's defense having absolutely no answers. Take a look at this continuity of play here. Brilliant stuff. Shiraz Pereira had the presence of mind.
What in the back?
And Madugaske ran that beautiful support in line. Loves that wider channel for a flanker. And he has been quite a potent try scorer so far for St. Peter's. It's like Shevan Arosh is on the park in the number 21 jumper. Now have an overload on that left hand side. Wahab shows and goes. And that's cynical from St. Joseph's. High tackle for all money there. Quickly recycled by Shiraz. But referee will want to come back to that. Wahab has stayed on the floor as well.
Take it.
Well, that's the 50 points on the board.
Player of the match nomination goes to Ashar Madugaske.
Indeed, went over on a couple of occasions as well. And he's had a brilliant day in attack and in defense as well, Nathan.
Time over.
I think you have
Match
made
over.
the good call. And that's the game here at Bambalapetia. St. Peter's College will get their hands back on the Reverend Father Basil Veeratunga trophy. And it's been a clinical and a convincing performance for the Petrites against St. Joseph's College. 50 points to 19. And that's a massive win for the Petrites here at home.
So you take a look at your key stats. St. Peter's College with 50 points, 7 tries, 6 conversions and that 1 penalty. And our Swiss Tech perfect player of the match, Hashar Madugaske from St. Peter's College for an all-round performance.
ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් නැද්ද මුදලාලි අතන කඩේ 140ක් දෙන්නම් කිව්වා.
බෑග් වල බොරු ගණන් ගහලා පස්සේ ලොකු ඩිස්කවුන්ට් දෙන දේවල් මාගාව නෑ මහත්තයා.
ඔබේ නිවසේ පරිපූර්ණ නිමාවකට දවටනේ නියම මිල සඳහන් ස්විස් ටෙක් නිෂ්පාදන මිලදී ගන්න. ස්විස් ටෙක් ගන්න ඕනේ හොඳම තීරණය.